Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to the Code the Contract channel. Today here we come here with some new fresh topics, which is constructor. Today we are going to discuss about the constructor, what is constructor, and then we will talk about the application of the constructor. And after then we will understand the constructor with the help of smart contracts. We will make our contracts and deploy on the blockchain. And after then we will see how to deploy our smart contract on blockchain. And after then we will make understand about this whole topic and it will definitely enhance your solidity foundation. So let's move forward. So before starting our session, I want to recall that in last session I have given you some task that was the task was that what is deploy, what is meant by whenever we deploy our smart contract on the blockchain. So let we move understand to how, what is deploy. Okay, so here I have made there some rough sketches of the blockchain and the smart contract. We will see this help see this smart contract with the help of block diagram. And the question was the what is meant by the deploy of smart contract on a blockchain. Basically, question says that whenever we deploy our smart contract on the blockchain, so what happens? What happens behind the scene? Okay, all right. So let's start. So let's see, here we have made our smart contracts. In this smart contract block we have written our all logic and contract, and here this orange box shows that this is a blockchain, and in this blockchain there is a kind of b1 b2 b3 b4 like a blocks which have in reality there are millions of blocks which come together and interact with each other, and then it forms a huge blockchain. So whenever we say that our we are going to deploy our smart contract, so it's basically means that all the codes of our contract we are going to upload on blockchain. So what how this process workflow we will process that our code, all the code of the contract will be uploaded on the blocks, and they all validator will be validate that contract, and then this will validate and it will saved on the all the blocks of the blockchain. And and after uploading the all codes or smart contract on the blocks, then it will be permanently stored on the blocks. It can be never be erased, and then it will be also trustless, and it can be accessed by the everyone. Anyone can access the smart contract. Okay, so let's start our next topic, that is constructor. Let me log in the remix id. Here I will log in the remix id. Now in this in the file explorer, then we will come to contract section. In contract section we will make new file, let's say constructor. Now in this constructor.sol we will write our whole contract, and with the help of the contract we will understand the how constructor works and what is the work of constructor, what is the definition. So let's see in this section. Okay, so what is constructor? So basically constructor means that it is a special type of function. Constructor is a special type of function in the solidity smart contract, which is runs only once. It automatically runs whenever the our smart contract is deployed. So let if you don't understand this definition, so no problem. Let's start with the smart contract. We will understand this in this smart contract. Let's write our starter code of the solidity. Let me write first and then I will make you understand. Okay, so I have written the starter code. If you don't not familiar with this, what is this code, starter code, so you can visit my last video. In this I have told about the all uh, detailed description of the SPDS license identifier and then pragma solidity version. So for short recap, I will tell you that this pragma solidity is the it, it tells the compiler that we are using the version of the 0.8.26 Solidity programming language. So next move to the constructor. Let me write first our contract. Let me give name of this contract. it's a current value number. Then we will declare our state variable, that is event 256 and publicly, which is publicly available, and then current value, say number. So I have passed this state, declared this state variable. Now we will initialize this state variable. This number is state variable of data type unsigned integer 256, and this is public. Okay. So now this we will initialize this state variable in the constructor. And then we will pass the argument in the constructor. It is event 6 and give number and num. And then come here. Now we will give the value of the current number. This state variable, this number state variable, we passes the this underscore num to the number. So here number. So now it's fine. Don't be overwhelmed of the syntax. I will make you all clear there. Now I will write the function for that. All logic will return for here, for this constructor. Function will be six. Yeah. Then give plus a. That's it. And after then we will all write the get function. So get number. There we will public view return returns event 256, and then this will be return. Now let's see what. Now let's see what this syntax says. Now in the last video, we have already understand the what this syntax, the license identifier, and after then pragma solidity version. So we have understand this. If you don't understand this, so you can visit last video and now see this contract. Now firstly in this line we have start our contract. So in this contract, this is type of class where we return write our all codes of the contract. So we have given the name of the contract is current number. So in this function, in this all smart contract, we have given the name of the contract current number, and after then we have passed the state variable of name number. We have given the name of the state variable, that is number, and that is publicly. In this public, what it means? This means that this function can be called, this contract of this function, the state variable can be called externally, internally, both. We can call this outside of the function and inside of the function, both side. So, and this, what is this uint 256? Uint 56 means that is unsigned integer. So in the number state variable, in this data, the all data will be stored in the positive. There will be not allowed in any type of negative numbers. So this means unsigned integer. And after then we come to the main constructor. Its main work is that the constructor initialize the state variable. What it does? It initialize our state variable. Look here how we are given this. We have written the constructor, and then we have passed an argument. In argument we have told that what is the type of argument, data type, and that type of unsigned where the underscore num, and in underscore num only positive numbers will be allowed whenever in the when we deploy on the blockchain, and it will ask for input, then it will ask for we can enter only positive numbers. We are not going to pass any negative number because it will not accept the negative numbers. And we have initialize here number equal to underscore num, and after then we come to function. Here function, and we have given the name of the function add, and then again we have argument, pass argument of the function, that is joint 256a. Now this a will be store the again positive number, and this is also this one main thing, that this constructor cannot be positive public or externally. It cannot be, constructor cannot be called outside the function. So here we cannot write this public. This this will be wrong syntax. So here this simply comes here. This gives warning. The visibility for the constructor is ignored. What it simply says that visibility for this constructor is ignored already. If you want to contract to be non-deploy, making abstract insufficient, so it says that if we want to deploy this constructor, so we have to remove this because it's not this constructor cannot be called outside the function, so we cannot here write the public. And after then we have passed a argument to the function, and then uh, now this function can be called externally, so here we have passed the public, and after then we give the value for the number. This number is equal to number plus a. Now in this number we will add this function value a, and after then we have written the function for get number. Now in this due to the function, this will give return our value. This will return our final result after executing this function. So what it says that function get number, this function, and public, it can be called externally, internally both. And view means it says that we cannot modify this function, we can only read this function. So this view says that we anytime in this function we cannot modify. This function is only for reading. So next returns. Now whenever this function will get the number, it will accept only unsigned integer 256. So it will take only positive number as an input, and then it will return number. Now it will execute, and then it will return the number, and after then we are going to deploy the our contract on the blockchain. So before deploying this contract on the blockchain, we have to first save this file. So you can simply press the Control plus S. Now after when we press Control plus S, then here here green tick sign will come, and then come to the next section, and here at the top of this you will find the deploy. Now for deploy we have to give any number, because why it's asking for the number input, because here constructor we have pass an argument underscore num. Now underscore num, look, if we give any negative number, let's say -5, then it will not deploy. Here this error will come. Look, what this error says that the creation of current number and current and error encoding argument. What it says the type error, value of out of bounds, that is meant we are giving the value in the deploy function that out of boundary, we are giving the value out of boundary. So if let's say if I give any positive number, let's say 100 I'm giving, now deploy, let's see, this have done, this executed our this our function has contract has deployed successfully. Okay, so let's scroll down, you will get a address for the contract. Now here we have get the current number at the 0xdf, so this so that our contract has deployed on this address. So let's open this function contract, and here look. Now if we see the get number, let's say to get number, we have already have 100. Why this 100 come here? Because we have deployed here with the 100. Whenever we when we deploy this contract, then we passes the 100 this value of num underscore num. So this takes the input as a 100. Now it shows the get 100, and when we will open this number section, this will also 100. Now if I add 50 in this contract, so what happens? You see this shows that executed successfully here. um, let's get number. Now see, this has becomes a 150, and now it number 150. So what we can see here, that our contract has successfully deployed, and you can simply see from the terminal also that our call, this what is showing here, it's call from 05. This is our account where we have store our Ethereum, virtual Ethereum are present. This is a plus point for the remix id, which provides us the feature where we can have so many ethers at the as a virtual form. And this passes from here, our gas price is cut is to, and then our current number dot current number addresses come to the data on 0.62 address. Right. So to recap this all contract, let me explain first again. So here, this is our starter code for the which tells our Solidity version and provide us license. And after then contract, we have assigned the contract and declare the state variable, and then our constructor comes, where the constructor is a special type of function in the Solidity smart contract, which is, runs only once after deployment, and it cannot be again deployed or runs again. So that's it. And this main purpose of this constructor is to initialize the value of state variable. This initialize, right? So I hope you understand about this constructor and all these functions and smart contract, and you also well known for how to deploy our contract on the blockchain. So your today's task is to find the question, what is what is meant by function visibility. Function visibility. You have to go and search for the question, what is the function visibility. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and if you have any query about this related to constructor and smart contracts, so you can drop your question in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video.